Today it is storming outside, hurricane. It's not Isaias, it's Isaias. The rain just started and I thought what a better way to spend quality time with my mom and make some Rugelach. I've been recipe testing for a chef. Her name is Jen Siegel, and today I'm gonna be using her chocolate Rugelach recipe.
She's great.
You can find her blog. It's called Once Upon a Chef. She's a lot of great things for dinners, lunches, snacks, anything you could think of. So go check her out.
You hear it?
Here comes the category 1. Here comes the yes. Do you know where Rugelach comes from?
Who are you asking? The audience?
No,
or me?
I'm asking you. It's Rugelach trivia.
Rugelach comes from somewhere in the Middle East. I want to say maybe like Israel.
Yes! Rugelach is a Jewish cookie that is usually filled with dates and nuts, or it is filled with chocolate.
What do you use lard or coconut oil for?
Lard? You can use coconut oil as a substitute for lard.
But what do I use coconut oil and lard for?
Cookies?
My skin! Enough about me. Let's go.
You need...
All we need is love. Do, 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 do.
All you need...
All you need is love.
In our bowl, to make our chocolate Rugelach, we are going to be combining 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, but since we're doubling recipe, 5 cups of flour. Yeah. Then we're going to be adding 6 tablespoons of sugar. So in my case, 12 tablespoons of sugar. A heaping 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So a heaping 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This is the most math practice I've done in quite some time.
So we just combine the 3 dry ingredients together.
There's really no way to mess it up.
Yeah, I think I've whisked it long enough. And now what?
Okay. So now we're gonna pulse our dry ingredients in the emulsifier, which I have right here. Looks pretty...
Pulsated.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna add our butter, cream cheese, and egg yolk. So my mom's gonna cut the butter 1 inch thick.
Oh boy. Here?
Yep. What do you use your lard for?
Hannah, you don't ask your mother those kind of personal questions.
The sticks have been chopped. We're gonna add our 1 inch mini sticks of butter right into the emulsifier.
Careful, watch what you're doing. It could be dangerous if you miss.
More.
You
More.
sure?
Now we're gonna add 1/2 the cream cheese.
Okay. And now emulse it.
Emulse it, Mom.
Emulse it?
Emulse it.
Or pulse it?
Emulse it. Now we're gonna add 1 egg yolk. I find it much easier to actually grab the egg yolk with your hand. Hopefully it won't break. 1 egg yolk. Bloop. Because I'm working with so much dough, I'm gonna transfer my first batch of dough into a bowl, and then we're gonna emulsify the next batch of dough.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that one. No.
Okay.
Yeah. This is my Rugelach dough, and I'm just gonna work it out. Oh, I should put some flour on the table. Okay. Ugh. Don't want to over knead it because we don't want it to, be too stiff to work with. But on a serious note, knead it to perfection. It's just kind of a feeling you get. If you don't have a rolling pin, you can certainly use a wine bottle. So I'm gonna cut this into 8 portions, and then we're gonna stick this in the refrigerator for an hour, work on our filling for the Rugelach, and then bake them.
Hey, you're on the Groovy spoon.
So all we need for the filling is a pound of chocolate, a cup of sugar, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Go.
I'm gonna go melt this in the microwave for 30-second intervals because chocolate melts and burns very, very easily. I think I need to put it back in the microwave for a little bit. So we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of salt to our chocolate and a cup of sugar to our chocolate. We're using organic sugar today for that healthy life. Healthy life? Healthy, happy wife. 1 cup of sugar in. this music is fast.
Use those muscles.
We're back. The dough has been in the refrigerator for an hour and a half, and now here's the hard part. I'm gonna roll out the dough into an 8x11 rectangle, and it has to be cold enough that I can roll it out, but it has to stay kind of firm and cold. Just gonna flour the rolling pin.
Let's see. This is 11.
Ooh.
By 7.
Okay, very close, very close. I'm gonna use a pizza cutter to make sure that my dough is in a perfect rectangle. Now, using my offset spatula, I'm gonna take some of the chocolate filling and spread it evenly over the pastry dough.
Very therapeutic.
It is very therapeutic. Great.
Nice activity to do when you're home with your kids.
Okay, now we're gonna roll it up. It's gonna have so many chocolate layers, it's gonna be super yummy. We're gonna stick it back in the fridge for 20 minutes. I just took my Rugelach dough out of the refrigerator. Now we're gonna cut them into 1/2-inch thick slices.
They're beautiful.
Now I'm gonna stick these in the oven at 375 for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, after hours of hard work, it's time to test the Rugelach.
Testing time.
It's golden brown, perfectly flaky and buttery. I don't know, they look pretty good to me. Oh my god.
Mouth-watering, delicious, scrumptious.